Hello, my friends. The GoPro has been shutting off on me, so I don't know if I'm going to get through this or not. Anyways, the GoPro takes better video and better sound. It has better sound than the phone, but sometimes I don't have it completely figured out because I don't use it often enough, I guess. Anyways, I'm out here in the frozen north, and as you can see, it's nice and cold out here, so I'm all bundled up. But I thought I would do a video with the frozen pond behind me so you can see it's all frozen over now, although I don't know how thick it is yet, but it'll get thicker as things go. And but I wanted to talk a little bit today about perseverance. I posted a nice little meme, the magical formula to for success, the universal formula, and it's a decision plus a plan plus action plus perseverance. And so, you know, I'm sorry that that's not all mystical and woo-woo, but that's the universal plan for success in any endeavor that you want to do. Anything you want to do, that's what you got to do. Okay? So yeah, there's other things involved, you know, getting your mindset right, and which is what I'm all about, so that you will persevere, because persevere is perhaps the most important part. You know, a lot of people do start following that formula, but then they quit when there's a few setbacks or something like that. So, you know, and I've done that too. You know, we've all done that at times, but we've also followed through on something, even something small, something maybe as simple as building a model airplane when we were a kid, or a painting, or a carving, or something, you know, some hobby. Or we decided we wanted to get good at baseball or football or soccer or whatever, and we persevered. You know, the other thing is you know, let's say you decided you wanted to get good at baseball. Were you very good when you first started doing it? No, of course not. You had to practice to get better. And so it's the same thing with anything that you want to do. You have to persevere, and that's where it comes in. You know, that's why people say, you know, follow your passion, because if you're passionate about something, you're more likely to persevere with it. But still, you know, building the house example is a good example. You know, building houses isn't my passion, but I've had a couple houses built, and so, well, I've actually built one myself and then had another one built. And you got to persevere even when you don't want to, you know, especially when there's a setback. It's like you don't just quit and walk away because you got too much time and money invested. So why in the world would you walk away from your dream, you know, if you have a few setbacks? I wanted to emphasize that too. And so, you know, it's important. The other thing is when you make a decision, to stick to your decision, because as soon as you make a decision, it's like the universe starts throwing all kinds of other possibilities at you, just to see if you're serious about the decision that you made. And so you got to stick to it. Go, oh, maybe this will be better, or maybe I could do both, or maybe I could do all 10 of these. And that's my problem. I always take on way too many projects, and so I struggle and sometimes don't get any of them done, you know, and end up quitting because it seems so overwhelming. So I got to refocus and go back to the one thing that I want to do. And by then, sometimes you feel like maybe you don't want to do it now. Well, maybe that wasn't my passion. Well, it probably was, but you know, just because it's your passion doesn't mean it's going to be all warm and fuzzy 100% of the time. Especially in the beginning when you get started. Once you get things rolling, you know, it's like getting a sailboat started. It's really hard to get it going, but once it gets going, then it just kind of, you know, it flows with the wind. And that's how any project is, especially, you know, if you're going to start a business, or you want to get good at some sport, or exercise, you want to lose weight, or you want to change your mindset. It's the same thing with that too. And for some reason, it's difficult for us to equate that with doing the things that it takes to change your mindset, doing affirmations, you know, setting up a ritual, working on gratitude, meditation, and focus, and that sort of thing. You know, just spending an hour a day doing that. Why does that seem so difficult sometimes? Anyways, my friends, so here we are again, Stefania and Natasha. I'm doing them outside again because I got told that they missed the videos. So anyways, I'm gonna have to splice this together because the GoPro shut off on me again, and I can't figure out how to get it to stay on longer than, like 5 or 10 minutes sometimes. I thought it was because it was hot, but now it's really cold, so maybe it's too cold. I don't know. Anyways, well, I'll splice this together and throw it on there, but it's more work, which is one of the reasons why I don't use the GoPro as much. That's a good example. I should probably use it more, get it all figured out. I'm sure there's a way around it, or a way to fix whatever's going on with it. In fact, I have done a little research on it, and I guess that's characteristic, and there is a fix for it, and I don't remember what it is now. But anyways, you guys persevere, man. Whatever it is, stick with it, move forward. If you have a setback, adjust the plan and continue to move forward. Don't let it stop you. Don't let it make you quit. It's kind of like if you start a new exercise program or an eating program and you screw up for a day or two and I already screwed up, so I'm just going to continue to screw up. Don't fall into that. That's your analytical brain saying you can start tomorrow or you can do it the next day, that kind of stuff. Anyways, all right, my friends, have a great day, evening, afternoon, wherever you're at, all over the world, and I'll talk to you guys soon. This is Blaine signing out from the frozen north, my friends.